Today, we're diving into the thrilling world of Porsche with the brand new 2026 Porsche 911. This isn't just a car, it's an icon that's been sharpened, modernized, and packed with more performance than ever. Whether you're a longtime Porsche lover or someone looking to see what the hype is all about, stay tuned because this in-depth review is going to cover everything front to back, inside and out, and most importantly, under the hood. Let's start with the front end. At first glance, you might think the changes are subtle, but Porsche has reworked the front fascia with some serious intent. The headlights, while still classic and round, now come with a sleeker matrix LED design. They sit slightly lower and more flush with the fenders, which adds aggression without straying too far from the heritage look. The bumper is sharper with larger air intakes that not only enhance the stance but actually improve cooling and aerodynamics. The new active aero elements hidden behind those intakes adjust depending on speed, providing either better airflow for cooling or reduced drag for high-speed cruising. It's elegant engineering disguised as subtle design. From the side profile, the 202-6911 keeps that signature silhouette long hood, sloping roofline, short rear deck, but it's tighter, more refined. The fender lines are a little more muscular, emphasizing the car's athletic character. Wheel choices now go up to 21 inches in the rear and 20 in the front, with new forged designs that save weight while looking absolutely aggressive. Porsche has tweaked the side skirts just a bit to help with underbody airflow, and the flush door handles return, giving the car a cleaner look when viewed from any angle. Now step inside the cabin, and this is where the 911 feels more futuristic than ever. Porsche has finally embraced full digitalization, with the traditional analog tachometer making way for a curved, fully digital 12.6-inch display. It's customizable, letting you switch between classic layouts, track-focused telemetry, or minimalist views depending on your mood. The center touchscreen is larger now, at 11.9 inches, running the latest PCM interface with wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and integrated apps like Spotify and Google Maps. But even with all that tech, the interior still feels unmistakably Porsche. The steering wheel is small and purposeful, with drive mode selectors at your fingertips. Materials are top-notch leather, Alcantara, real aluminum, and optional carbon fiber everywhere. The sports seats hug you just right, offering electric adjustments and memory settings while staying supportive during spirited drives. And yes, it's still a 2+2 setup, though the rear seats are best saved for bags or very short trips unless you're under 5 feet tall. Moving to the rear, the design evolution continues. The LED light bar has been slimmed down and stretched wider, now wrapping slightly into the fenders for a more planted look. The rear grille is functional, feeding air into the engine bay while looking razor-sharp with blacked-out trim or chrome, depending on your trim level. Quad exhaust tips are standard on most models, but if you go for the GTS or turbo variants, you get a center exit performance exhaust that sounds downright angry in all the right ways. The active rear spoiler is a work of art. It raises automatically at speed, but now also adjusts its angle based on cornering loads to add downforce right where you need it. Underneath all this design beauty is where the real magic happens. The base Carrera gets a 3.0-liter twin-turbo flat-six that now produces around 400 horsepower, slightly bumped from the previous model. Step up to the Carrera S or GTS and you're looking at anywhere from 470 to over 510 horsepower. The turbo models still reign supreme, with the Turbo S pushing nearly 650 horsepower, getting you from 0 to 60 in just 2.5 seconds with launch control. Porsche's 8-speed PDK transmission is unchanged, but has been refined. Shifts are crisp, intuitive, and blindingly fast. And for purists, yes, you can still get a 7-speed manual on certain trims. Handling is sharper than ever, thanks to updated PASM adaptive dampers, rear axle steering, and a slightly wider rear track. Whether you're carving canyon roads or tearing up a racetrack, this car feels like an extension of your body. The steering feedback, especially in sport mode, is some of the best in the industry. Precise, weighty, and confidence inspiring. As for pricing, the 202-6911 isn't cheap, but if you're shopping in this league, value is measured differently. The base Carrera starts around $118,000 USD. Carrera S and 4S will push you closer to the $135,000 mark, while the GTS hovers around $150,000. If you want a Turbo or Turbo S, be ready to spend north of $190,000, with fully optioned models climbing past $220,000. But for that price, You're getting one of the most refined and capable sports cars ever made, one that still manages to feel like a 911 in all the ways that matter. So, is the 2026 Porsche 911 the best one yet? In terms of performance, tech, and driving engagement? Just might be. Porsche didn't reinvent the icon, but they sharpened every edge, enhanced every detail, and future-proofed a legend. If you're looking for a car that balances heritage and innovation, power and polish, this one deserves your full attention. That's it for this deep dive on Gearstorm. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button, subscribe for more high performance reviews, and drop a comment. Would you go for the GTS or the Turbo S? Catch you in the next one.